Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about one of the many joys of my life, and that is vintage shopping. And by vintage shopping, I'm including, secondhand shopping, thrift stores, flea markets, stuff like that. And, I've only been into this for maybe 2 or 3 years now, and I've heard a lot of criticism about vintage shopping, thrift shopping, secondhand shopping in general. Over, I guess, the time span of my life, which granted isn't very long, but, I've heard people say that, they're afraid that clothes they will get are dirty or, smell bad, and, granted, there are some things that do smell like they've been stuck in some old man's closet since 1943, but for the most part, they smell fine, they're clean, and one of the biggest benefits, I'd say, of vintage shopping or thrift shopping is that you're going to find a unique piece, and chances are no one else will have that item that you find. And I know that I get frustrated when I see someone walking down the street with the same outfit that I have, or the same dress, the same skirt, the same shorts. And I don't get upset, but it's just like, I have that. And chances are, when you go vintage shopping, you're gonna find a one-of-a-kind piece, or maybe not one-of-a-kind, but chances are you're not gonna see someone who has the same exact outfit as you. And that's not to say that I don't go to regular stores. I mean, these things right here, I got this at Forever 21. I not only managed to find something that fit me, but I found something that wasn't tacky. And I also got these two things from H&M. And I also got, some really cool tights from American Apparel this weekend also. But there's still this uniqueness about vintage stores and secondhand shopping that I really, really like. So I'm going to share a few vintage items that I recently purchased this summer with you guys. And I'm going to start with what I'm wearing right now, which is I got this in Venice at this place called Gotta Have It on Venice Beach, and it's just like this blue blazer with little trinkets on the sides. And I wasn't really sure about it at first, but I put it on and I really liked the way it looked. So things like this, I'm not gonna find this at H&M or Forever 21. I'm probably not gonna see anyone for the rest of my life with the same outfit as me. So that's one item. And also on Venice Beach, I got this neckerchief, and I've been getting really into neckerchiefs lately. I really don't know how it happened, but I got this at Aardvarks, and do whatever I want with this. And I got another neckerchief Sunday on Melrose. Every Sunday on Melrose they have this really big flea market, and it's really, really cool. You find there's everything there. And I got this for $1, the one on Melrose, and you can just tie it up, do whatever you want with it. There's definitely a very 70s feel to this, I think. I feel like I'm kind of channeling Fred from Scooby-Doo, but I don't really know what that says about me, but there you go. And another thing that I got at the flea market on Melrose is this 1950s dress, and it looks like it's got some cars on it. It's got looks like some streets, some gas stations, stuff like that. I got it for a pretty reasonable price. And another thing too, you can also get things for really, really great prices. I forgot how much I spent on this one, but it wasn't bad, and I might tailor it a little bit to make it shorter because I like dresses a little bit of a shorter cut. But about the price thing real quick, also the Melrose Flea Market, maybe like a year ago, I got a pair of Ferragamo heels, and I got them for about $20, and for a pair of vintage Ferragamos, so that was pretty good, I must say. And they fit great. So that's that. Also, I didn't get this at the Melrose Flea Market, but I got it at a vintage store in Melrose. It's like an authentic Harley Davidson brown leather jacket that I got at this store. I believe it's called American Vintage. And you know, I've been looking for a leather jacket for a while, and I didn't really expect to find one that I liked that was, you know, in brown. But I really like this one, and I think it looks pretty cool. So, I was happy with this purchase. Also, I got it for a very reasonable price. It wasn't crazy expensive at all. And to be honest, I don't really know how much, you know, a vintage Harley Davidson jacket would, you know, market at. But the price I paid for it, I didn't find it outrageous at all. And, you know, some vintage places, you know, aren't always cheap. That's something that you definitely need to watch out for. But, you know, for the most part, you'll find some really reasonable prices for some things that might be 50 years old, but still might in some way fit with your style profile, or I guess if you want to call it a style profile now. And one last thing, and also, you know, I know a lot of people, I mean, I'm from LA, and it's like vintage store capital. There's vintage stores everywhere. You don't really even have to look for them. You'll find a vintage store or a thrift store. And I know that other people might not have as easy access to really great thrift stores as I do. Even when I'm in school in DC, there's lots of different options to choose from. So my last example is something that I actually got on the internet. And the internet is also a great place to find vintage clothes. You can go on eBay. I got these on Etsy. I don't know, I think some people got Etsy. I call it Etsy. And there are these shoes that I am just like absolutely in love with. I really love bright colors. And these are from the 80s. So I'm just in love with them. Love to death. And I forgot how much I paid for these, but like I said, what are the chances of me walking down the street or walking around school and seeing someone else with these shoes? Very, very unlikely. So just to reiterate, you know, vintage shopping, it adds, you know, a unique piece to your wardrobe that no one's gonna have. And it's also just like fun when people ask you like, oh, where'd you get that? And you can't really tell them where you know, you can tell them where you got it, but chances are they're not going to find it. It adds a bit of, independence to your wardrobe, and I just love it. I kind of describe my style as like, you know, the last 50 years just like threw up on me, because I love a lot of clothes from like the past 50 years. I'll pretty much wear a little bit of everything. So if you're like me in that sense, or you like clothes from a specific decade, you should definitely check out vintage stores or thrift shops. Chances are you'll find something you really, really like. And I think that's it for now. Okay, bye.